Don't mortgage your future just because you want to enjoy everything today. If you want to get that amount of recurring income at an earlier point in life, the best thing that you could ever do right now is be intentional and put as much as you can towards saving and investments. Hey guys, so yesterday I had a talk slash seminar with some of the top tech and fitness YouTubers in the country, and I shared to them the importance of investing today and double downing today while they are at the prime of their years. And while I was thinking about what key concept that I should share to you for today's YouTube video, it just echoed so much to me what I shared to them yesterday, because I think it's something that's relevant, especially if you watching this, you are in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, and you are in the prime working years of your life, meaning you have the strength to spend more time to work. You can actually do more side hustles and you can earn more, and you can find ways on how you can build more streams of income. And what I shared to them was this: when I was in my early 20s, majority of what I did was I tried to save as much as possible. I didn't spend the money that I set aside. Majority of us, there's a big chunk of people that when they save money, minsan nabubunot, nagagamit din, or pag nagkaroon ng sale, or pag when things go back to normal, when travel goes back, minsan napupunta also sa travel, which is not bad also. But I narrowed down and I shared to them that when you save money, you have to be intentional with it. That when you save, it has to be laden with a goal. Meaning, kung linaan mo yon for your retirement, kung linaan mo yon pambili mo ng kotse, linaan mo yon pambili mo ng bahay, or pang start mo ng business, or for whatever reason you save that money for, then don't touch it. And when I started out, I was very much locked in. Sabi ko, I want to set aside money so that when I'm 60 years old, I don't have to rely on my relatives, that I get to do what I want, that hindi ako magiging pabigat sa lahat ng tao. If you are watching this and you are an entrepreneur, or you are someone who is also making a large amount of money, or you are doing very, very well in your business and you are crushing it, please remember this, that the best time for you to be able to plan and save and invest is right now that you are earning a lot. Kasi it's so tempting that when you are earning a lot of money na, okay lang yan, kaya ko naman kitain ulit in next year, kaya ko tong kitain ulit in the next 6 months, enjoy na muna ako, gastusin ko muna to, bilhin ko muna to, upgrade ko muna yung lifestyle ko, which is not wrong. It's not wrong also to be comfortable. It's not wrong also to buy the things that make you happy, or the things that you have been planning for a very, very long time. But what I'm saying is this: don't mortgage your future just because you want to enjoy everything today. For people who want to at least have something comfortable later on, set aside money now that you can use for later. For those who really want to have financial freedom at a much earlier point in life, when I say financial freedom, it's not $1 billion, it's not ₱1 billion, it's not 500 billion pesos. It's basically living life at your own terms, that you have cash flow that's not reliant on your job to be able to make you live, that you don't need to be an employee anymore to be able to live life at your own terms. And that could be 100,000 pesos a month for some people, that could be 200,000 pesos, that could be 30,000 pesos, that could be 80,000 pesos, that could be different monetary amounts for different types of people. But if you want to get that amount of recurring income at an earlier point in life, the best thing that you could ever do right now is be intentional and put as much as you can towards saving and investments. And not just that, build additional streams of income, and majority of what you get from that additional streams of income, invest it. And it doesn't matter if it's the stock market, forex, cryptocurrency market, real estate market, bond market. What's important is you continually accumulate and build volume today. I'll say this over and over: volume, massive amounts of volume, building and accumulating and building a very, 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 very large base is way more important than the specific asset class where you're putting it on. Place a greater preference on building volume. Place a greater preference of, for the first 5 years, and I'll challenge you, you can save this video, I can challenge you from right now, June 2021, be intentional. 5 straight years of intentional saving, hustling, investing, building multiple streams of income, living within your means, spending less than what you make, budgeting properly. You will look back from June 2026, pabalik ngayon, 5 years. Your portfolio your business, your life, your savings, and your investments would be massively different. It would be massively bigger. And I pose that as a challenge. Do it. You lose nothing when you double down and take care of your future first now. You lose nothing when you double down and set aside the time to be intentional about it. A lot of people invest money, but they invest money just to make money. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to double your account. There's nothing wrong with doubling your position in the stock market or the cryptocurrency market. But for what reason? For what purpose? It has to be attached to a certain goal. Place a greater preference on what your goals are more than where you are investing your money. It has to be goal-based. It has to be for a specific reason on why you're investing it. Because it's so vague. Lahat ng tao na gusto mag-invest kasi gusto yumaman. Everyone wants to have that. But the term mayaman, you need to put an amount. What is an amount of money that works already for you? Is it 1 million? Is it 5 million? Is it 10 million? Is it 100 million? Is it 500 million? Is it 50,000 a month cash flow? 200,000 a month cash flow? At what age do you want to get it? 30, 35, 40, 45, 55? So that you can work towards that and so that you can build towards that particular goal. Please remember this. You may think that it will last forever. But every time you think that the party won't stop, in my opinion, that's just the time that it will actually stop. When you think that this revenue stream that you have right now won't end, it's just about the point in time that it may actually end. And please do remember this, and I've been saying this in a lot of videos, that recessions, even sectoral movements, they're all cyclical. What is very, very prevalent today, what is very, very good today, may not be the one that will be very, very good in 5 years' time. You may be working in a sector that's very popular today, that has a lot of consumers today, that's emerging today, but that might not be the case in a decade from now. You may be in one of the top companies, but what happens when there's another company that will disrupt your company, or suddenly there's a competitor that will beat your company and you're not earning as much anymore, or suddenly you get laid off? A lot of the things that I mentioned are things that may be way far in the future, but since you can't control them, why not focus on what you can control? And you can control your effort, the amount of hustle that you have right now. You can control your time. Where are you spending most of your attention in? You can control how you save, how you allot a portion of what you get on a regular basis that you don't plan to touch. You can also control your investments. How much do you plan to put into the ground? That's intentional for investments. I think the biggest problem of a lot of people is this, and people like to invest, and when they make money, they want to take it out quickly. Don't take it out. The power in what you have is when you stack it and you compound it and you make it bigger. I repeat, the power of you making money is when you stack it and when you compound it and when you make it bigger. The same principles that I'm employing right now in the cryptocurrency market is what I did in the stock market more than a decade ago. Meaning, whatever I have in the cryptocurrency market right now, no matter if it's a trade or an investment, I just keep on stacking it. Meaning, should I sell whatever cryptocurrencies, it's not getting out of the cryptocurrency market. It's not leaving. It's not going to fiat, but it's going to be stacked on for me to be able to buy another token or another crypto. Because there is power when you don't touch your investments. There is power when what you set aside is very, very intentional. There is power when what you set aside for growing your money is just meant for that. And no matter if you make money or you don't make money immediately, it should be under the guise that it's money that is not part of your budget. It's not part of your living. Kasi the biggest problem is, minsan nakahalo natin yung savings natin sa investments. And the biggest problem is when there are some investments that are enticing, yung tuition ng anak mo for 2 years from now, linalagay mo sa investment na long term. The problem is yung pang negosyo mo 6 months from now, yung pambili mo ng inventory dahil meron magandang crypto na umakyat, tinatanggal mo na linalagay mo. No. Whatever's for crypto, whatever's for the stock market should be for stocks, should be for crypto, and whatever's for your business should be primarily for your business. You're not supposed to put them together because that will give you the conviction that, oo nga no, pang investment naman talaga to eh. This is excess money. This is money that, okay, even pang nag-zero to, okay lang dapat sa akin. Kasi bakit? You are living comfortably with your budget. You are living comfortably with the cash flow that you have. Whatever you put aside and whatever you set aside for investment should always be treated as a bonus, should always be treated as excess money, should always be treated as money that is there to make you grow your wealth, not something that would make you live your life nakakainin mo for next week. Kasi if you're taking out your money, it's just like kahit isang tuka lang yung principle. Don't do it like that. Find something that could give you money that will take care of your needs, but every time you invest, use that money to build you long-term wealth, to allow you to grow your portfolio, that it will last more than a year. Please remember that there will be bear markets, there will be bear cycles. If you're just looking to earn when markets are good, what are you doing when markets are down? And that's why also it's so important to diversify, so that when this asset class is not performing well, you have another asset class that will possibly work hard for you. And in my opinion, there's really no such thing as the best investment, because cryptos work, stocks work, bonds work, mutual funds work, real estate works, franchising works, starting your own business would work. Everything as long as it's legal and as long as it's something that you study and you have a competitive edge on it, I think it will do very, very well. That's why I've been saying it over and over na dapat huwag kayo pumapasok sa investments just because you hear it from other people, pero you have not built the competence and the skill and the knowledge and the experience on it, because you will lose money that way. And I do hope that this is something that becomes a realization for all of you. I know I've been talking a lot about technical stuff or areas where saan mo na pwede ilagay yung pera mo, but I really believe we need videos like this to bring you back to the heart of the matter, because I've seen a lot of people make a lot of money and also lose it because they did not plan their wealth properly. I've seen a lot of people make millions, but because they did not plan their wealth properly, right now they're worse off than where they were when they started out. And I don't want that to happen to you, to all 265,000 people subscribed to my channel. I want you guys to have wealth that will last. I want you guys to win. I want you guys that when you look back at this 5 years from now, you will say that, oh man, this day was a turning point for me. And there's no greater joy than to have this channel to be part of your journey. That's all I really want. I want you to be prosperous. I want you to be better. And as you are better, you get to help more people. So that's it for now. I hope that this is something that's insightful for all of you. If you want more of this, like, share, subscribe, and smash the bell so you get updated every time I come up with new content about investing. My name's Marvin Gurmo. I'm a stock market trader and investor, and I make daily videos, a variety of topics from stocks to cryptos and other investment philosophies and principles that I believe in. If you want to invest in the cryptocurrency market, we have Binance. Links are in the description below that allows you to trade cryptocurrencies for $10. We also have XM, which is a FOREX broker. What's interesting about them right now is they have a promo, $30. When you enter, they give you $30 that you can use for trading. In the same way, whatever you invest, whatever you put in, they will match it with a particular amount that you can actually use also for trading. That means that if you put $200, they will match it with another $200 as well. If you want to trade US stocks, we have GoTrade, where you can buy US stocks for $1 only. However, they're invite only and you need to use the code here for you to be able to enter. And if you want to join us for our technical analysis sessions, I also teach. I have courses on how you can actually buy, sell, avoid, and trade the stock market and the cryptocurrency market properly. Join us. It's this July. It's a month from now. Links are also in the description below. It's 2 weekends, Saturday and Sunday. It's action-packed half-day sessions where it will be interactive and live via Zoom. So if you're from a different part of the world but want to learn about the stock market and trading, this is a very, very good opportunity for you. And lastly, I have books on those topics as well. It's available in all national bookstores in the country and also Shopee and Lazada. Links are in the description below. So that's it for now. This is Marvin Gurmo. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.